Today at the show, we announced DivX 1 billion devices have shipped to the market. This is significant in many reasons because it really shows how technology can scale pervasively across Blu-ray players, TVs, game consoles, mobile phones, tablets, etc. in a large-scale way, and really focused on guaranteeing this consumer experience that's consistent across brands and across devices. So it's a huge achievement for the industry because we've collectively come together and deployed quality technology that really is in the consumer's best interest. And where this is relevant, moving forward, especially as we look for HEVC, the hardware is going to have to be retooled, all the services are going to have to be updated and things, and we have to bring that all together in a scalable way, and we've already created a very good foundation with the supply chain to make that a reality. It's meant for a high quality consumer experience, right? Now with this digital, or physical to digital transition, which is, I'd say it's in pretty full effect, but you're also seeing like the first or second generation kind of coming right now to an end and moving to this kind of, okay, now we've learned our lessons, now we have to kind of make the services much better. How can we do that and how can we scale? I think we provide something that makes it very easy for them to simplify deploying across a wide-scale environment like multi-screen, right? 3 screens, 4 screens, 6 screens. I mean, how many screens are really out there these days? And it really doesn't matter from our perspective. We've been innovating for a number of years in this space, and I think this 1 billion achievement really showcases that we've been able to kind of create these embedded SDKs and this embedded software products to scale on such a wide level across all these devices that it just, again, makes it very easy for service providers to deploy their systems without having to go and manage a lot of those relationships and a lot of the complexities that it takes to create and launch a multi-screen video service. We announced at the show Kinema Junpo. This is a Japanese broadcaster and content owner that has announced the support of the DivX video service. So they're taking our content creation tools, our secure content protection with DivX DRM, as well as the multi-client screen playback, as I mentioned, that 1 billion devices, and taking their content to market in Japan. Now, this is significant in a number of ways because it will be the first content service to launch with DivX Plus streaming in Japan, and certainly will bring, I think, a lot of excitement to a pretty strong DivX user base in that country. HEVC is certainly where our focus is today. Certainly we're going to continue to build out and launch and deploy H.264 based services across multi-screen, but HEVC is really where we're focused to be, continue our leadership position and make sure that we make it as easy as possible to kind of make this transition for not just the ultimate service providers, but the whole supply chain of system integrators, of content creators, and ultimately the content owners who just want to proliferate their content out into the marketplace. So we really hope to bring the whole industry together and make this a reality. I think we need to watch out for 4K. What's going on with 4K? Obviously, HEVC certainly has a lot of association with 4K, and I'm certainly curious to see when those services are really going to be launched. A lot of that has to do with content rights and content availability and how content is actually created. So it's really a change for the whole industry on how we not just deliver and deploy content, but also create that content. So I think that's really kind of a significant thing that's happening. The last piece that I would say is, with HEVC, that benefit, you don't have to be in 4K to really get the benefit. It certainly increases with the higher resolutions, but I think you'll also start seeing deployments of HEVC at the standard 1080p resolution because of cost savings on the file size reduction.